Hare Krishna, I offer my respectful obeisances at the feet of all Vaishnavas. Today's question is: who did Lord Jagannath slapped in a dream and why? This story is described in 10th chapter of Antyakhanda of Sri Chaitanya Bhagavatam, written by Vrindavan Das Thakur. The incident occurred during the Udhana Shashti festival in Puri Dham, a celebration involving the special bathing and dressing of Lord Jagannath. Pundarika Vidhyanidhi, also referred to as Pundarika Vidhya a highly beloved devotee of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and a prominent acharya in Gaudiya Vaishnava tradition. He was a scholar of scriptures and an extremely disciplined practitioner. However, his deep devotion sometimes led him to become overly rigid about scriptural rules. During the Udhana Shashti festival at Jagannath temple in Puri, Lord Jagannath, Balbhadra and Subhadra Devi are bathed and adorned with new clothes. Pundarik Vidhyanidhi, present in the temple with his friend Swarup Damodar, a close associate of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He noticed that the temple priests were dressing Lord Jagannath in the cloth stiffened with starch, known as Marua clothes, which had not been washed. According to Vaishnava scriptures, offering to the deity must be completely pure, and unwashed cloth is considered as impure, making such an act as an offense. Pundarik Vidhyanidhi, a staunch upholder of purity, became angry upon seeing this. He said to Swarup Damodar, "How can this happen? Lord Jagannath himself is beyond purity and impurity, but his priests should offer only pure item as per the scriptures. This unwashed cloth is impure. How dare they dress the Lord in it? This is against the scriptures." Swarup Damodar calmly replied, "Maharaj, the Lord is above all rules. This practice has been followed in Puri since the ancient times. The priests perform this act absorbed in devotion to the Lord, divine play, Leela. So there is no fault in it." However, Pundarik Vidhyanidhi was unconvinced. He argued, "This may be true for the Lord, but the priests are not equal to him. They must follow the scriptures, or it is an offense. I cannot tolerate such impurity." His word appeared to be find fault in the priests, though his intention was rooted in pure devotion. That night, while Pundarik Vidhyanidhi was in sleep, Lord Jagannath and Balbhadra appears in his dream. Both brothers had a smile tinged with apparent anger, but their eyes were filled with love. Suddenly, Jagannath slapped Pundarik hard on his right cheek, and Balbhadra slapped his cheek in the left. The slaps were so forceful that Pundarik cried out, "O Krishna, save me. Please forgive my offenses. I will die." Falling to his knees, he folded his hands and began pleading for forgiveness. Lord Jagannath scolded him, saying, "Your tendency to find faults is endless. Just as purity and impurity do not apply to me, they do not apply to my devotees either. You live in Puri, so you know this. If you find this impure, go back to home and protect your sense of purity. Do not stay here, where my divine play is unfolding." Terrified Pundarika Vidhyanidhi wept and begged for forgiveness. Then the dream ended. The next morning, when Pundarika awoke, he found both his cheeks swollen with clear red marks from the slaps. He was stunned upon seeing his reflection in the mirror. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and other devotees learned of this, they visited him. Seeing his cheeks, the devotees laughed affectionately. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "Look how dear he is to Jagannath." The Lord himself disciplined only his most beloved devotees. This punishment is a proof of his love. Pundarik Vidhyanidhi felt immense joy within, realizing this was the Lord's special mercy, freeing him from the rigidity of scriptural rules. After this incident, he became even more humble and immersed in devotion. The essence, marma, and sentiment bhava of this story lies in the profound love and divine play between the Lord and his devotees, expressed even through loving chastisements. A pure devotee like Pundarik Vidyanidhi may become bound by scriptural rules, but the Lord's divinity plays transcends such rules. The slap may seem harsh, but it is a truth, a touch of love, akin to parent lovingly correcting a child. The sentiment reflects a blend of parental affection, Vatsalya Bhava, and friendship, Sakhya Bhava, where the Lord personally corrects his devotee without malice. This illustrates a core principle of Gaudiya Vaishnavism. True purity is devotion is internal, not merely external. The lessons can be learned from the story is the key teachings from this story are: do not find fault in devotees. Judging the Lord devotee through a scriptural lens is an offense. Devotees are absorbed in Lord divine play, making their action pure. We should glorify Vaishnavas, not criticize them. Second, the Lord punishment is a proof of love. If the Lord disciplines a devotee, whether in a dream or reality, it's a sign of special mercy. It offers the devotee a chance to correct their shortcomings and draw closer to the Lord. Third, devotion transcends scriptures. Scriptures are guides, but the Lord's divine play is above them. A devotee should embrace humility and complete surrender, avoiding rigid adherence to the rules. Fourth is loving correction. The story teaches that true devotion involves forgiveness of offenses and self reflection. Like Pundarika, we should acknowledge our mistakes and take shelter in the Lord's feet. This story is inspiring for Vaishnava devotees, teaching us that the Lord love never allows distance to form but instead brings us closer. Jai Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Jai Jaganath. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.